we are going to do some grounding practice, settling down practice, some guided meditation for that. It helps us settling down the anxious or the stress in our body and in our mind. So you can choose this to do this in any position, but I highly suggest that we do this in sitting up. Maybe sit up on the chair, or sit up in your car, sit up on your bed, or sit up in your meditation cushion or on the floor. Whatever that's available to you and whatever that you feel the most comfortable for you. And I have to admit the position that I enjoy the most will be in the car, in my car. And before we do this, we go a little bit movement exercises, very gentle to help to settling down everything that's bubbling up. And we are going to make a very small movement that we're circling around our belly button, our navel, very small circle. So we use one hand, and when I do this for myself, I will do 81 and one hand with one circle, and then I do another hand for 81 times. But if you do this one the first time, and it's quite a lot to do in one go, the shoulder maybe ache, maybe we just do 30 times in one hand, and then we change and we do the other side. So when you're ready, please come into your comfortable position. And it will be very handy if you got a soft pillow, a soft blanket, or a teddy, very soft, that you can hugging or cuddle in front of you, like you're holding your heart, and it's creating a little bit more safety for you than empty hand. But if that's not what you want, then don't use it. So when you're ready, please come into a comfortable position, sit up. And then we will start with rubbing a little bit around our navel, our belly area with the palms. So I'm using my right hand first. And so just do it, and we count for 30 in our head. Please go. And then please change hand, and we go into counter, anti-counter clockwise. And then when you finish, have your teddy with you and cuddling in front of your heart. And pay attention to yourself. See, what do you notice, what is going on in you at the moment. And I would like to invite you that we play a little bit here. So if your feet on the floor, or if you sit cross-legged, it will be both sides of your leg. So to play a little bit and imagine that you do not know where your feet are. You don't feel your feet, you don't feel the size of your leg, you don't feel your bum, you don't feel your pelvis, you don't feel your sit bone, you don't feel your seat at all. What does it feel like in you? and then shake that off. And now do something with your feet, rubbing the floor or somehow that help you to feel that yes, there is a floor there, just underneath of my feet or underneath the side of my legs. And my legs or my feet resting on it. And it's stable. The floor is stable. Therefore my feet stable. My legs stable. And moving around a little bit with your pelvis, with your sit bone or with your bum. Find out the sensation of where do you make contact with the floor. It could be through your cushion, through your seat. And the floor is stable. The ground is stable. The place where you're sitting on is stable. That's why the chair is stable, and therefore your bum and your pelvis is stable. So you've got a stable feet, stable leg, and stable bum. And what does it feel like for you now, compared with before when you don't have stable feet and stable bum? And very gently, slowly, see if you can noticing your breathing. The air coming in and the air going out. So you got stable feet, stable bum, and you pay attention to your breathing. You pay attention to the air coming in and the air going out. And the next step is see if you can pay attention to the movement of your ribs, your chest, and your belly. There is sensation of expanding and contracting of your chest and your belly. So your feet is stable. Your feet are stable, your legs are stable, your bum is stable. And you be aware of the expanding and contracting of your chest and your belly moment to moment. The next step is see if you can noticing the pace of your breath, the depth of your breath. So you got stable feet, stable bum, and you pay attention to the depth of your breath. The next step is why we are going into the alignment of our spine. See if you can be aware of your spine. So you got the base of your spine, which is your pelvis, your sit bone, your bum. Feeling that, feel the base of your spine. And then from there arising with your coccyx, your tail, your sacrum, your lower spine, your middle spine, your upper spine, your neck, spine. And sit on top of that is your head. So everything floating upward, because you got the base of the spine that going downward. And you got a stable bum. So your spine, your head can floating up. See if you can visualizing your spine, an alignment of your spine in this moment with your stable feet and stable bum. And as you feel the base of your spine stable, your bum, your pelvis, your feet, you might feel there's a lifting upward, opening of the chest, and your shoulder that relax on its own without you telling your shoulder relaxing. So to focus or pay attention on the stable bum and see what happens with the spine. Your feet get support from the gravity from the earth and it's stable. The next step that we are going to the next level. So see if you can tuning in to whatever that present in your body. With your stable feet, stable bum. What do you notice when you pay attention to yourself from the inside? Maybe you feel somewhere in your body that contracting and the other places is expanding. Maybe you feel some emotion. And let your awareness roaming through your whole body to all of different little valley and angle and small places and picking up signal. See if you can pay attention to those signals. Everything happening at the same time. There are many, many signals in our body. Often we only hear pain. But see if this time, along with pain, along with discomfort, see if you can also hear or see expanding relaxation somewhere in your body, pleasant. And whatever signal that you're picking up, register that in your brain. What is that? What does it feel like? Pay attention to it with your stable feet, stable legs and stable bum. And the next step we are going together is we inviting. And so when I guide to the children, this one we will call witness attitude, witness attention. In the Buddhist, it called equanimity quality, which is like we completely acceptant to what is present that in our body at the moment. We're not judging, not verbalizing, not discrimination. So it's there. Let that witnessing soft and compassion quality allow everything happening. So in Chinese philosophy, it say, let 10,000 be. 10,000 things, let it be. The next step, it asks you continuing noticing what is present with your stable feet and stable bum, stable legs. Can you please silently ask your body, does it require any action from you? Maybe some place in your body need a little bit movement, giving that. Maybe some area in your body need a bit quiet, giving it. And the last step we are going to do to close this practice, if we are going to take 3 conscious breath into our body. So take a very deep breath in and deep breath out. And 2 more, please. And thank you very much. And I see you in the next one.